When this bus rolls into town, college football fans know what that means. It's College Game Day, and this weekend live in Morgantown. West Virginia University taking on TCU, 4 miles of cable to make this show work, 65 workers. Oh, and how about 250 tents as WVU fans decide to show up and show out for College Game Day. Matt Hosworth is right down there with all of the fans. Matt.
Jeff, thank you very much. Welcome to the Mountaineer Plaza, or better yet known as Tent City. You know, WVU students have been camping out all week, since Sunday afternoon to be exact, all in preparation for ESPN College Game Day. Yes, the national pregame show is going live from the University City. Hey, we're working on Mountaineer Game Day, which starts right now.
The eyes of the college football world are indeed on Morgantown. College Game Day is here, and so is another top 10 opponent.
Number 10 TCU visits number 20 WVU. The two newest members of the Big 12 are playing one of the biggest games in the entire country today.
You are looking live at the Mountaineer Plaza, and there are your Big 12 standings to illustrate just how important this game is today. This is the Game Day show ratings say you watch on Saturdays, and we thank you for that.
The winner today certainly controls their own fate in the Big 12 standings. Welcome, everyone. I'm Amanda Mazey. We will take you behind the scenes of ESPN's College Game Day, and of course, we will have an exclusive interview with WVU head coach Dana Holgorsen.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Scott Grayson. Yes, College Game Day is making the headlines around here. The eyes of the college football world are on Morgantown, and many of you were camping out to get a good seat for the show. Jeff Coyle has more on that.
ESPN's College Game Day is in town this weekend, and whenever you see this set, it generates a lot of buzz. But the real excitement up here on the Mountaineer Plaza, it's not what ESPN has going on. It's what these WVU fans have been working on all week.
All right, Jeff, thank you. I got to tell you, that's the future of America right there. And they were pretty innovative in having the televisions and the recliners. That's impressive.
Absolutely. We were out there shooting the Sports Buzz on Tuesday, and a lot of tents, and they were just having a great time. I mean, why not? This is such a great event for Morgantown. Well, you know, our Matt Hosworth, wherever we go on the road, we send him everywhere. Well, this week, of course, with the game being here, we decided to give him an all-access pass to the behind the scenes of ESPN's College Game Day with Chris Fowler. Matt?
Mountaineer Game Day has taken me all over the country, to the Buddy Holly Museum in Lubbock, Texas, then to the National Wrestling Hall of Fame in Stillwater, Oklahoma. But before all of that, we made our first stop at the brand new College Football Hall of Fame in Atlanta, Georgia. It was there that I was able to pretend, keyword pretend, be on the set of the ESPN College Game Day. Now, when you arrive at the College Football Hall of Fame, all of the fans have a chance at becoming their own sportscaster, and I'm joined by none other than Chris Fowler and Desmond Howard of ESPN. I'm a pretty lucky guy, I would say. But now this is reality, and I'm now joined by the host of ESPN College Game Day, the man himself, Chris Fowler. So, Chris, take me through the last time you were in Morgantown for Game Day. It was the first time that you guys had been here. What are you expecting this time around?
Well, it's the first time the show was here. It was a great backdrop. I remember a sea of yellow behind us, people up on those balconies up the hill. It was a great looking scene. The pictures from that day I've still got on my phone because it was really a unique and cool backdrop. The story at the time was what conference are the Mountaineers going to land in. That was the big intrigue, and there were a lot of signs about that. But, you know, of course, I've been coming here a long time. I would show my age, but late 80s, I covered really good Mountaineer teams that are in the national title hunt. Major Harris is the quarterback up for the Heisman Trophy, and then down through the years when they're winning Big East titles and going to BCS bowl games. And so from Nealon to Rodriguez to Stewart and now to Holgorsen. I've come here a lot of years, always really enjoyed it, always eaten well, always appreciated the hospitality and the energy of the crowds. There's kind of a unique kind of East Coast energy, which we don't get that often. We don't really get to the Northeast with the show very much anymore because so many of the programs have faded a bit. So it's fun for us to get back here and experience it. And I think the Tent City back here surpasses anything we've seen before. from fans getting ready for the show, so it's very flattering.
I was just going to say that. Speaking of those fans, and we hear the fans in the background, Tent City, how is that bad? I mean, seeing all these tents, how cool is that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if any studying is getting done. I mean, it may be kind of a lost week on campus, but the fact that people got here on Sunday, and we know that it's to be on camera and it's to show people what they think of the program, not to see the back of our heads, but we're happy to piggyback on that, and we're looking forward to a great time.
All right, Chris Fowler, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Back to you guys in the studio.
And we certainly want to thank ESPN for giving us all of this access to ESPN's College Game Day.
Yeah, it's not easy to put on a production like that. Take a look at this. They have 4 53-foot support trucks and 1 53-foot production truck, 10 cameras, 2 jumbo screen monitors, 65 production and staff workers that travel with the show, 30 stagehands, all for 5 hours of programming for ESPN platforms. And they certainly do a good job. We do a pretty good job here with this Game Day show, too.
Absolutely. I was going to say, we have those same numbers here. Piece of cake. Well, we know it's started out a little wet this morning. Hopefully, it will dry by the time kickoff comes around at 3:30. Let's check in with our weather now with Jason Parrish. Jason.
Good morning. It'll be a cool day all across West Virginia, and that includes the Morgantown area. Here's a look at our computer-generated forecast model predictor. So this is, right before game time, and at least we have the threat for some spotty showers across the Morgantown area and a little bit of snow over the eastern mountains. And you can see as we head towards evening, still a threat for at least some spotty showers. And as we head towards the end of the game, might even see a few snowflakes mixing in. And that means the threat for snow showers will be around for the evening and overnight, not only across northern West Virginia, but into the mountains as well. So our forecast for the game, a spotty rain shower, 43 degrees at kickoff, 42 degrees at halftime. Again, notice still some spotty showers. It will be breezy and definitely cool. And towards the end of the game, again, for your drive home too, a few snowflakes.
The weather could be important today. This is TCU's first game on a plane, their first game outside of Texas. And now we want to ask you our Mountaineer Game Day trivia question. Who are the 2 highest ranked teams to play at Mountaineer Field? I'm going to tell you that West Virginia is one of them. So tell us who the 2 teams are and what their ranking was at the time. Tweet us that answer at MTN Game Day.
Absolutely. Well, this is another sold-out game at Mountaineer Field, which means there are going to be a lot of cars entering Morgantown. Let's now check in with Ann Eli for a check of our traffic. Good morning, Ann.
Good morning, Amanda, and good morning, Scott. Well, I feel like I'm missing out without being in a tent here in the traffic center, but we've been keeping an eye on everything for you. The 511 traffic cams say no accidents. That's great news, even though you can see the roads they've been looking a little wet all morning, but who doesn't want to see this Coliseum bright and early in the morning? You can see we've got a little bit of traffic here, but as soon as that light turns green, everybody's going to get through. This is Pattison Drive near the Coliseum, of course. Let's take you around a little bit. Here's the Star City exit. Again, a little bit of traffic, but everybody seems to be taking their time and being patient and getting through there all right. And if we head out to the interstates, this is 119 near that University Avenue exit 1. This will, of course, get very busy, but you can see still plenty of time to get through there. No need to panic. And even on I-79 near Clarksburg, everybody's moving. So we'll be sure to keep an eye on this for you and check back later. But for now, back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you, Ann. We'll check back with Ann for more traffic info shortly.
Absolutely. Very good information out there as everybody comes to Morgantown.
Well, thank you for joining us here on Mountaineer Game Day. We're off and running. We have head coach Dana Holgerson, an exclusive interview with us for you after we return. Stay with us.
Business. Toyota. Let's go places.
Toyota. Visit Toyota's official website for deals, buyatoyota.com for great deals. Check out the bold new 2015 Camry and visit buyatoyota.com for offers. And by Frontier Communications. We thank Frontier Communications for providing our fiber connection throughout the state.
Hey, welcome back live inside our Morgantown studio. I'm Scott Grayson with Amanda Mazey. This is Mountaineer Game Day driven by Toyota. And we talked about College Game Day being here, the other Game Day show. But they're here for a reason, because there's a really big football game here in Morgantown today.
Absolutely. And here you go. TCU has always been known for their defense, but their offense is #1 in the country right now. They're putting up 50 points per game, and they are also second in total offense. But you know what? WVU's offense, not too shabby itself, Scott.
No, that's right. 223 first downs for West Virginia. That is first in the NCAA. Should be a great one here today. And, of course, what better way to get ready for this game than hear from head coach Dana Holgerson. He joins Jeff Coyle out at Lakeview. Jeff?
Yeah, thanks, guys. Joining me right now from the team hotel, West Virginia head coach Dana Holgerson, getting set to take on the number 7 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs. The most improved player in all of college football is how you talked about their quarterback, Trevon Boykin. What have you seen from him, and how much has he been a catalyst for the success that they're having this year?
Well, I think he's a product of a whole lot of things that they got going on offensively. One, they got a new staff in there, a couple of guys that believe in the system that they're running, in Doug Meacham and Sonny Cumbie. He's getting a lot more individual attention from Sonny, and he's the man. They're not splitting reps with him. He's going into his 3rd year into the program. So got a lot of guys, a lot of experience around him, and I think it's just a whole collection of everything. Not to take anything away from him. He's a dynamic player. We're going to have to get him on the ground.
Yeah.
And welcome to the Wolf's Den. I'm the Wolf Man, and this week we have TCU. We're going to take a look at number 1 scoring offense in the country, number 10 in the country coming in. Man, we got our challenges, but I'll tell you what, the theme of the week is going to be old school. Roll it, BK. Okay, I want you to check out my man here, Trevon Boykin.
Our Twitter question of the day: who are the 2 highest-ranked teams to play at Mountaineer Field?
The answer is number 4, Miami, number 9, WVU. Of course, West Virginia won that game 17-14 back in November of 1993. So it's time to head our signs. We want to say thank you for watching us here on Mountaineer Game Day. The program continues on Root Sports. We'll see you there.